So today I'll be showing you guys how to make a 35-minute burek, and that basically is 35 minutes to have it ready to go to put into the oven. Traditionally this will take about an hour if you're doing it properly and really slowly, and it can really take the fun out of such a wonderful meal. So I'll show you this cheap version. Enjoy! So first up, take all the ingredients that are listed for your dough mix and just put them all together and set your mixer on a low to medium speed until just combined. Once your ingredients are combined, you can go ahead and increase that to a high and mix for approximately 5 minutes. So once that's combined, you can go ahead and take out your dough. So detach your hook and pop that onto a lightly floured bench top. Don't worry that your dough is extra sticky. This is how you want the consistency to be, because this is going to help your dough get ready to work a lot quicker. Now go ahead and knead for approximately an extra 2 minutes, just until you find that the dough is no longer sticky or sticking to your hands and fingers, and it's become a nice smooth ball. So now you'll be separating your dough into portions. Now the size of your portions will depend on the size of the tray you're going to be baking it in. So I'm going to be making these into trays which are approximately 25 to 30 centimeters in diameter. So therefore my portion sizes will be approximately a fistful. So now you'll get your dough ready to rest while you prepare the filling. So take a larger tray, oil it up, and then take each individual ball and flatten them out just with your hands. You don't need a rolling pin, but if you want to use one, you can. So flatten it out like so. And then you will simply pop that on the tray, oil, and then place cling wrap over to separate so that it doesn't get stuck between each layer. And that's it, you're ready to go. Now that we go ahead with our filling, I'm going to be making 2 burek with meat and 2 burek with cheese. This is my preference, but you can really do any type of filling you want. So for the meat version, you'll take a pan and lightly oil. Well, I don't know if that's lightly, but hey, life's short, live, enjoy. Add your onion and then go ahead and fry that up until it's golden brown. Now traditionally you don't add garlic to this, but in winter I go through a lot more garlic than normal because I like to add it into everything to ensure my boys are not getting sick. So once that's golden brown, I will add in my garlic and just saute that off a bit more. So once your onion and garlic's cooked, you can add in your ground beef. Now I'm using 100% beef, but it's up to you if you wanted to go 50% beef, 50% lamb. Cook that off completely, and then you'll be adding in your salt, your pepper, and a little bit of your paprika. Now as you start to stretch, if you find that the dough starts to break, it could be either because the room is A, too cold, or B, you don't have enough oil on there. So you can sprinkle off some oil and that will help moisten the layers, so as it gets thin it doesn't dry out too much. But keep working with it. If it rips, just pull it and stretch it a bit more to cover up the hole. It's fine, it will be beautiful and you will still get beautiful layers. Now take notice here that I've actually flipped it, so the top is now on the bottom and then I will continue to layer on top. So you want the thicker layers to be on the bottom so that when you add these ones, you've got now thicker layers on top and then you've got somewhat of an even pastry. Now that it's in your tray, press it down with your fingers and sort of stretch it out so it spreads all over the tray, and don't worry, the layers won't stick because that's why we've got so much glorious oil between each layer. So now that it's a beautiful golden color on top and bottom, you can take that out of the oven, cover with a piece of foil and then an additional tea towel on top and leave that aside for 5 minutes. The steam is what's going to help soften the really extra crispy layers on top to give you the best tasting burek ever. And there you have it, a quick and simple way to make a wonderful burek that you can have done in next to no time and your family absolutely love. I will also in the coming weeks do a few different versions, so you have plenty of other options. Hope you enjoy!